I'm going to tell you the craziest Christmas story ever, which is absolutely true, and it's going to relate to you. But first, I'm going to ask a question, and it's kind of a gnarly question. Then I'm going to tell you the story, and you're going to be really glad you're watching this video. So, the Christmas story comes next. The question is this: where will you and I find meaning when the machines do our jobs better than we do? Not if, when. And if you think you've got a moat around you because you're a plumber or you're a brain surgeon, it's going to be a very, very short moat. I've spent the last 3 years, thousands of hours studying with and training with the smartest, best people in AI in the world. And they pretty much all agree in 2 years, the world's best surgeon is going to be a robot. And that, knock on wood, is going to be kind of good for me because I'm going to need surgery. I've got a big leak in my aortic valve, and I'm actually training as hard as I can to push my surgery back. So all of these advances in technology and robotics will be in my quiver and on my team. So we're going to look at that question later. Where does meaning come from? But this Christmas story, I think, is going to help you understand. So 100% true. Christmas Eve, my girlfriend's daughter is pregnant. The baby's due on the 28th, so sketchy times. And it's 11:50, and we get the call. The call. They're on their way to the hospital, and she's really lucky because all the family lives in town, and she has an almost 2-year-old. Yeah, he's going to be 2 on Valentine's Day. There's a toddler. So grandpa is there with the toddler. Mom and dad and a sister are on the way to the hospital. And other grandma and other grandparents. I'm with grandma, one of the grandmas. And that's my girlfriend. And, everybody's kind of, and it's like, okay, look, breathe. It's raining. It's storming. Let's go slow. The baby's not going to happen right away. And so the grandpa is watching the grandson, and it's not going to get to go see the baby get born. And I'm like, that's crazy, because this little boy, I love this little boy. We hang out, we love each other. And I'm like, look, I'll stay with him. So grandpa, and this is where it gets a little bit confusing because grandpa's my girlfriend's ex-husband. But his daughter is going to have a baby. He should be at the hospital with her. So we agree, drive over to their home, beautiful home that just moved in, and grandpa goes and grandma goes, so everyone's gone, and the little boy who is in his crib, I've got the baby monitor out, and this is where it starts getting a little bit weird. It's Christmas morning. I love Christmas. I'm like a Christmas freak, and I'm sitting in a house that isn't my house, and I don't have any of my family around me. My daughters aren't here. One daughter's on the East Coast, the other daughter's with her mom. My girlfriend's not. Like, I'm sitting in a strange house kind of all by myself, and then I look at the baby monitor, and the little guy starts getting up and moving around, and normally his mom is the one who goes in, and apparently there's been a couple of the people who've gone and seen him, and it hasn't gone well. Like, when he wakes up in the morning, he wants mama. So I take a breath. I've raised kids. I'm pretty good with them, and I walk in, and he gets super excited. He calls me Popo. And he's getting all excited, and I'm all happy, and I get him out, and we're hugging each other, and it's Christmas morning, and here's that kind of weird thing, because he's not even 2 yet, so he doesn't really understand what Christmas morning is. But big tree, and there's a little bike by the tree, and that's what he can't open any presents or anything because no one's there. So he gets on his bike, and we're playing on the bike, and then it's a rainy day, and we go outside, and so his baby sister gets born. She comes very early in the morning. Beautiful, perfect. Everyone's happy. Everyone's still at the hospital. So he and I we're playing in the puddles, and we're sitting on the couch, and I'm reading The Night Before Christmas, and I just have one of my best Christmases ever, being fully present with this wonderful little boy. So now I'm getting to the good part. I hope you're still with me in this story. So The other grandparents get back around noon. So Christmas, this was just me and Bubba's Christmas. Popo and Bubba, right? We had our Christmas morning, just the two of us. One of the best Christmases I ever had. Didn't open any presents, just got to spend time being fully present with another little beautiful, perfect soul. So now it gets better. 2 days later, baby sister comes home. So now my girlfriend, an amazing woman, traveled all over the world, done everything you could possibly imagine, does not really have the capacity to sit still very well. She's just one of those people that always needs to be moving, which is fine. She gets lots of things done. She makes beautiful things happen. She's an incredible woman, but she loves her family. Like she loves her family like nobody's business. She loves her family like nothing I've ever seen before. She's got daughters in her, one's almost 30. They like FaceTime every day. Loves her family. She's the best mom in the world, best grandma in the world. So the daughter, the baby's been born for 2 days, lets grandma hold her. And if you want to talk about a Christmas miracle, this is a Christmas miracle. For 3 hours, grandma doesn't move. And not only doesn't grandma move, she's happier than I've ever seen her. And now, this is a woman that's done like private jets, done crazy stuff, right? What's the secret? The secret is, these two children, these babies, the secret that you and I have forgotten is that a baby, there's nothing more beautiful, there's nothing more pure, there's nothing more perfect. I want you to say this: I am inherently worthy. Say that. See if you can remember, I am inherently worthy. Now, when I work with clients, I say, do you feel worthy? Some of them struggle with that. And then, why are you worthy? They'll start, well, I'm a good parent, or I'm a good worker. They try to justify. No, this baby is 2 days old. This baby cannot do anything. And yet this baby had a whole circle of loving grown-ups and parents and siblings doing everything, because this baby is a miracle. You are a miracle. I am a miracle. And the magic of this Christmas was that it really was a visceral reminder. It's not about all the presents. You've forgotten half the presents you're already given. It's about the presence. So now let's go back to that question I asked. What are you going to do? Where are you going to find value when the machine does your job better than you can? Because it will. And for 100 years, at least in the West, we've attributed our worth to our work. And that's very dangerous, because our worth is inherent. Who you are. I want to get to know you. What makes you crazy? What makes you unique? What makes you special? What are those gifts that you have that nobody else has? And so as we move into this new year, yes, you got to understand, you got to build a plan. You got to have a strategy. You got to have a tribe and a community. Got to learn how to leverage these tools. And I'm going to teach you how to do all that. But what I want you to remember, if you take anything away from this time together, I am inherently worthy. You remember that, everything else will work out. Start living, start breathing, start taking care of your body, start taking care of your home, start taking care of your family. And remember, I am inherently worthy. That's it. I am William Poett. I am founder of the Impact Forge Leadership Academy. I am the head guide at the Tatsujin Dojo. I will see you again soon. Please like, please comment, please share if you found value in this, and peace.